Okay, my beautiful friends, we really do have to talk. And I am going to attempt, and there's no promises here, to stay calm throughout this video blog here. I don't script any of this, you know it. These are one takes. If I screw up, for the most part, I just don't care. I just go with the flow here. And I'm going to go with the flow here as well. You got that? Yeah, it is still Tuesday. I already feel it building up. November 26, 2019. So, okay. Shocker. Real shocker. Stocks finished higher across the board. New record highs for the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the S&P 500, and the NASDAQ. Now, I know how aghast you are. You must be completely surprised because no one's been telling you that the stock market is going to hit new record highs after record highs. Well, yeah, maybe it was me. Yeah, you're right, it was. And let me just say this. Anybody who's telling you that this market's going to crash by the end of this month, I know there's maybe one or two out there, needs to up their medication in a big way. Big way. And we're going to talk more about that too. Let's move on a little bit to a couple of other assets. Cryptocurrencies in the aggregate finished flat. Precious metals caught a little bit of a bid. Now, how many of you might want to readjust your seat a little bit, would be shocked to find out that crude oil went up today? Oh yeah, that's something else that this guy has been telling you would happen too. I must say, these other guys and girls that are out here, I know there's a lot of channels trying to predict the market. They must, I don't know what they're doing. They must watch this channel and go, how does he pull that off? Sometimes I wonder myself, but it's just so simple to me. We know what they're going to do before they do it. And that makes any wild predictions just completely insane. We know exactly what they're going to do, so we know exactly what the market's going to do. It's before it happens. It's a beautiful thing. No crystal ball required. No. So let's talk about what's going on here. The number one thing today, I mean, it was flashed across the screen multiple times. I even took a snapshot or two and posted it on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn. Yes, everyone. Phase 1 trade talks are going on, and the deal is very close, according to the president live today. Yet again, it's very close. Very close. About as close as it was over 2 years ago. But today, maybe we're a little closer. What do you think? Anyway, this is a propping up mechanism, but that's not the main one. Now, I want to say something here. Those of you that follow my blog or have been with me for a while understand that I used to talk about the bond market more so, I think, than the stock market. I used to tell you by understanding or gauging what's happening in the debt market, we can predict what stocks are going to do. Now, for a while, that was kind of like a little lost sheep. I wasn't able to really predict the stock market as well as I would have liked to, although I have nailed it 100% without the bond market. But now I'm going to talk about the bond market right here and right now, so I'm glad you're here. Our lovely friend, he's not really a friend of mine anymore, Rick Santelli from CNBC. The man thinks you're a retard, and I want to explain why. He was on CNBC Today Live. Rick, quit now, especially after today, because I'm going to let a lot of people know what you did. Rick Santelli today was kind of baffled. He was like, well, hold on a second. Stocks are going up, but bond yields keep going down. I just don't understand it. Oh! Rick, we all know, at least the people who follow my blog know, that the Fed is in here buying bonds. By them buying the bonds, Rick, you know what? I know you're a bond market guy, but maybe you need a little re-education. Sit down, Rick. Take a deep breath. Don't get pissed off. I know how you do. You get all red in the face and everything. So let's calm down. Take a deep breath, the both of us, okay? Good. All right, Rick, this is how it works. When bonds get bought up at an unprecedented pace like they're getting bought up now, bond yields drop and stocks go up. So there's a little re-education for you, Rick Santelli. I think you need it. I used to have an enormous amount of respect for you, sir. But I have to tell you, my respect for you has plummeted. You are continuing the lie, you are continuing the charade, and you want us all to believe that you don't know why bond yields are dropping? Really? Really, Rick? That's it. I don't even think I'm going to bring your name up again, Rick. Okay, because it's getting pathetic. Quit now. I know you got a load of cash. You don't need the stinking job anymore. Now they're making you look like a clown. Anyway, so understand what's doing this? What's making stocks go up? Well, it should be pretty evident to you. It's the debt market. The debt market is being used in some very extraordinary ways to keep the stock market propped up. Hence, I mean, going back to Rick again, yeah, yields are going lower. So what does that do? Pushes cash into the stock market. There's nowhere else to go. It's an engineered environment of risk. You got it, Ricky? You got it now, finally? Is it working? Is it working now? I told you at the beginning, that's the reason why I knew I was going to flip out. When I heard Ricky over there say this, I went, Rick, honestly, dude, you think we're that dumb? Honestly? No, there's only the president thinks we're that dumb. Only the Federal Reserve thinks we're that dumb. And we don't understand what's going on. But not you, Rick. You were above this. What the freak happened to you? Oh. Anyway. So, with this going on here, again, hundreds of trillions of dollars being pumped into this debt market, and some people out here are telling you that the market's going to crash tomorrow? Okay. Up your medication, ma'am or sir. You need a lot more in a big way. Maybe IV push here. Intrathecal. Look that one up. You need some kind of massive overdose, because this ain't working. This is too much. It really is. Anyway, so people, look. I know I'm having a little bit of a moment here, but have I gotten any of this wrong? Or have I been telling you what's going to happen before it happens, and all of you have been capitalizing on this? Something else I want to bring to your attention. You see my lovely website here, traderschoice.net. I know a lot of you can't read charts, and that's fine. But at the very bottom of the page, traderschoice.net, there's a link in the description of this video, is a stock screener. It says buy and sell. If you have been paying even this much attention to it and utilizing it, you love this guy. Yeah, you really do. It's not for me, okay? The whole stinking website is not for me. It's for you. I may take the website down. It's not doing anything for me. It cost me money to have up. So anyway, that's just a heads up on the website. So anyway. With that said, people, I think I laid out a case for where we are going, how the debt market is being used as a prop with hundreds of trillions of dollars being pumped into it. Notice it's trillions. It's in the trillions. If you add the aggregate of cash between the repo market, what the Fed is doing to the short end of the curve, medium end of the curve, long end of the curve, it's in the trillions. There's no doubt about it. And it won't stop. It's perpetual. It's perpetual because without it, this stock market wouldn't be half what it is right now. Our economy is in free fall. The president wouldn't go, stocks are all going hard again. Oh God, isn't it just great? Ugh. He wants you to think you're that dumb. He thinks you're that dumb. You do realize that, right? And again, it doesn't matter who sits in the pretty White House. One of these brain dead Democrats, I'm going to take debt notes from these imbeciles and move it to these other imbeciles, and that's going to fix the whole problem. That's it. This is what we have. This is what the United States of America has been reduced to. A clown show. The imbeciles on one side and the imbeciles on the other side, who are all part of the same team, angled against you. You know who loves you? This guy does. This guy right here. And I've been telling you how to beat this market for a very long time. I am more than certain I've made a lot of people pretty wealthy around the world who have listened to my advice and understand the environment we are in. Okay. With that said, I'm finally going to calm down. But look, this video I think has been important. I know I went a little nutso on it. Please share it. Let people hear this stuff. Start talking about it yourself, please. I'm counting on you to not only share this video. I'm counting on you to, talk about these things, not just to your lovely family members or your dog or your cat or your bird or whatever you have dwelling in your house, but get out here online. Put comments out. Go on Twitter, Facebook, People, I explained to you we need a revolution. I need you guys and girls to back me up on this. I mean, I have a good amount of followers, but we have to triple this, quintuple this to even make a dent. We need more people like you, okay, to start getting it out there. Start talking about these things to anyone and everyone who freaking listen. Just flood the entire internet with truth, really. You can't escape truth, okay? I think most of you know that. You can hide from it, you can try to dodge it, you can deny it, but truth always wins. And this channel is all about truth. I never spin it. I tell you exactly like it is, and I don't care who gets upset. You all know that. Because again, truth is where it's at. This guy is out of here. Love you a lot. See you in the morning.